Hey there, family. It is Naima here, and welcome to day 2 of Success Club AllStar Academy. I'm so excited. Today is training on how to post with purpose. And so what does that mean? So now that you are a Beachbody coach, basically your page is your storefront. If you are a coach that is going for the business or want to help people, I'll just say that. If you're a coach that wants to help people, a part of your ability or your gift is to start posting about your life and sharing your journey. And so how do you post with purpose? What does that mean? So you may have been like me. I used to, before I became a coach, I will only post maybe once or twice a week. I'll be honest with you. I really even jumped on Facebook. And when I was on Facebook, I kind of peruse other people's pages. So, but the reasons why you want to be able to grow your audience is that you can start attracting people that are like you. And how you do that, again, going back to the vital behaviors from yesterday, you want to start inviting 3 to 5 new people on your page, okay? You're liking, commenting on different people's posts, friending them, meeting 3 to 5 new people, connecting 3 to 5 new people a day. And so that's going to be very important to you growing your audience to people that ultimately are like you. And so here's how we do that. Okay. Again, this is what posting, and I'm going to be looking at my notes. So, okay. So, here's how we post with purpose. Again, because you're a coach, yes, this is your personal page, but because you have now made a business decision, you have to treat your page as a storefront. This is how you earn, okay? So no trash on your page. Things that have to make sense to the business, make sense to health. They have to be positive. And I know a lot of times, even I've seen people, they throw pity parties online. So today that stops. I'm sorry, you have to, the reality of the situation is you have to put out the things that people are attracted to. People are attracted to positive. People are attracted to, people are attracted to, I say negative or not negative, but more so shortcomings. But there's a way you can spin it, okay? You can say, hey, I really am struggling with this. This is how I'm getting over it. That type of thing. But do not throw pity parties online. Do not throw pity parties on your page. That stops here. You have to create an energy on your page where people constantly, they're looking for you, okay? They're looking for you. And how do you do that? You have to constantly be engaging, be captivating, cultivating, and engaging. And so let's talk about what type of posts you do in order to do that. So I suggest you follow the 3 vital behaviors. That is very basic, so you don't forget. And then as you grow past your 3 posting of the vital behaviors, you then move on to more posts. So if you're currently not posting, or only posting 1 or 2 times here and there, you have to grow to 3 to 5 times a day posting. That is how you grow your page, and that's how you attract people that are just like you. And do not post like me. Don't post like your upline. If you're in this group and your coach is another coach, do not post like someone else you're following. You have to be authentically you. Because the people that are going to follow you, they're ultimately you, and they may be on a different level in their fitness journey, okay? For example, you may be able to run 20 miles, but a person maybe only run 2, but they aspire to be like you. So you have to start talking about how you got to the 20 miles, okay? How you get there. Let's keep it real. This is your Facebook page is an opportunity for you to share tips, tricks, motivation, and it's be authentically you. Admit to where you are. Talk about goals and dreams and where you want to be and the exciting vision of how you're getting there. Okay. So your number 1 post. Again, I suggest you follow 3 vital behaviors. Now, I'm not saying you have to post about personal development, but that is a start if you want to do that. I think that's a great post, even if you're not used to doing it and you're not confident in that, and you're probably more likely reading a book on confidence or something. You can post about, hey, post a picture of your book. Oh my gosh, day 1, this is the area that I'm struggling in. However, this is where I want to move. So more than likely, you'll attract people that have that same issue, and you keep each other encouraged because they're watching you push through it, okay? And so what I've learned too, when I post about the areas that I'm struggling in, for example, yesterday I posted about wanting to learn though, I post about spirituality all the time, I do not know the books of the Bible. I don't, and I don't fake that. Yesterday I posted about my goal for 2016 is to learn the books of the Bible in order, because I don't know them. I may know some scriptures here and there, but I don't know, I don't know the books of the Bible. So what I did was talk about the tabs I put in my Bible, and people commented. It was very engaging. People said, "Oh my gosh, I thought I was the only one that didn't know." So it makes people more like, "Oof, hey, you're not perfect." Okay, so let's talk. You talk through that. So you can post about person development. However, if personal development is not your thing, your number one post should be motivation. Okay, motivation. A motivational post. A motivation post. Your second post should be fitness, because absolutely, as a part of this family, you're working out. You're drinking Shakeology. What workout are you doing? Are you a runner? Are you doing the 21-day fix with Autumn? Are you doing hammer and chisel? Are you doing P90X? Are you doing hip hop abs? Are you a swimmer? Talk about that and how you got to where you are. If you can post about, how you got to where you are, maybe once a week or once every other week. But, maybe sharing that, because sweaty selfies are awesome. They really are. But people want to know what's behind that sweaty selfie. How did you get to that point? So be very honest so people can relate to where you are, because you may be so much more further ahead so much more further than your audience. Okay. So, and talk about, even do a bold post. Reasons why I decided to become a coach is because I needed help with my accountability and reaching my fitness, my health and fitness goals. That's real. That's honest. It's not salesy. So your page is a storefront. It's an opportunity for you to share your story that is authentically you, and attract those individuals that are like you, and they're going to use your page as that page to go to for motivation. Okay. So, number one post. You got your number one post is motivation. Your second post is fitness. Your third post should be something personal. And I say something personal like, oh, hanging out with the family. Oh, I'm doing laundry. If you're a stay-at-home mom, you show your kids, things like that. Show something personal to your life, where you spending quality time with your family, or if you're a reader, or if you're in the walk in the park. People want to know, yeah, you have fitness and you have motivation, but people also want to know that you're real and they can relate to you. Because as you grow your business, you want to be able to attract your tribe. And what I mean by that, your tribe are the individuals that are going to be just like you. And because you're posting about the things that you like, more than likely you will connect with people who like those same things, so that the conversation about coaching will be seamless. So, for example, I tend to connect with people because I talk about my struggles with alopecia, my balding, acne, and belly fat. Okay, those are my struggles. Or I'm not gonna lie, I'm a real fitness girl. I love fitness, so I post about fitness a lot. And I post about, so I connect with fit chicks. I connect with a lot of fit chicks. But I connect with people that have gone through, are still struggling with belly fat, are still struggling with acne, are still struggling with alopecia, balding. So I connect with, we talk behind the scenes, talk about hair growth, but I don't automatically go in and say, boom, Shakeology. No, I build a relationship. We connect because we have that thing in common, and we talk about struggles. We talk about confidence due to the lack of, let's say, physical deformities, but not having hair. Our hair is a woman's crown. That's something or does something to our confidence. So we have honest conversations behind the scenes. Do not be afraid to show who you really are to people. Okay. Even I talk about past relationships, and build a rapport, build something special with each person that connects with you on a personal level that you feel is genuine. Okay. So anyway, people that are going to be attracted to your page when you share personal things, that's going to be your tribe. They're going to start loving you because you're so honest about who you are. And at first, I'm not going to lie, your page, because you're probably not used to posting as much, if you're a newer coach. So you only get like 1 or 2 likes. Okay, I get it. Go back on my page from I think last year or 2 years ago. I've been a coach for 2 years now. Now, I first started, I was posting once, twice a week. And I look at my wedding, usually wedding pictures, get thousands of hits, hundreds of hits. I look at my wedding pictures and maybe a couple weeks ago, and I seriously got like 2 likes. I'm just saying. But now My following has grown so much because every single day I consistently my goal is to meet 3 to 5 new people a day, and sometimes I do more than that. That's just a minimum 3 to 5 people. So sometimes I do 10. Sometimes if I'm feeling really have time, I'll do 20. You know, really go out and meet people. I mean, and I'm not saying I have a valuable conversation with all 20. I'm like, oh, I see something in common with this person. Let me send an inbox mail. Let me friend request them and send them an inbox message if they accept the request. Just say, hey, I really like your post. Oh my gosh, how long have you been on the journey? Or, oh my gosh, girl, those pants you had on were amazing. I love red is my favorite color. Where'd you get them from? Okay. So, but your post should attract the people that you are interested in attracting. Your post should attract people like you. So posting with purpose, again, it's your storefront. You have to have coaching in your mindset. I'm coaching. I'm going to put out a motivational post because I know someone out there needs to be inspired to get up and work out. I'm going to post a fitness picture because somebody needs to know that this was hard work, but I'm going to still do it. And I'm going to be consistent. And I'm going to show up every single day. There's nothing different between me, you, or the next person, but we show up. Okay? We show up. That is the only difference. This business does not play any favorites. It does not have, everyone has their own journey. This is not a race to the finish line. This is a journey. So don't look at so-and-so because they're 15-star and they've been in the business a shorter time than you. It has nothing to do with that. This has everything. It's just like a fitness journey. Someone may get their fitness goals before someone else does because of their body composition. It's the same thing with the business. It just clicks for people, some faster than the others. But do you be authentic to you and post about you, okay? Do not copy other people. I mean, you may be inspired by a post. Like, oh, that's great. I have a similar issue. Let me post about that too. But don't take exactly what they're saying and copy their post, put your deal out there because people want to know that you're authentic. Okay. So that's your 3 posts. You got your motivation, your fitness, and your something personal. Now, once you graduate, I'm going to say this. Once you start off, if you're only posting once a week, I don't expect you to start posting like 5 times a day right now. But let's graduate to 3. Okay. If you're a person that only posts once a day, you have to graduate to 3. Do 3. Okay, and those are your 3. Now, if you're a person that already posts 3 times a day, let's graduate up to 4 and 5. And so your 4th and 5th posts with purpose, and you got your motivation, you have your fitness, you have something personal. Now you go into hobbies. What are the things that you like? Again, knitting, horseback riding. Even if you're not always doing them, you could talk about the love of doing them, journaling, share why coaching daily. If you're into the 4 and 5 post range, and even if your 3rd post, if you're a person that posts 3 times, 3rd post can be why I decided to be a coach. Maybe do that every other day or once a week, however you decide it. But make sure that you are pumping your page 3 to 5 times a day. And because specifically, and I want to address the difference between Facebook and Instagram. Hold up, pause. I hope that you have a pen and paper and you're writing all this stuff down. I should have said that at the beginning, but I hope that you have a pen and paper and you're writing all this down. Or you just press replay, absolutely. But, I want to make sure that if you are taking this training, this is not about just listening and hearing. It's about doing. You have to do the work. Okay, in order for you to see the benefits of this in your business, you have to do the work. Okay, faith without works is dead. You can hear this all day long, you pray about it, but until you do it, that's when you actually get the results and get the blessings and get the reward. So back to what I was saying about the difference in Facebook and Instagram. Now, I'm both on Facebook and Instagram, but there is a key difference. Now, Facebook is like live casting. You can post, whatever times that are beneficial to your audience. You have to know your audience. If you're a stay-at-home mom, you can post at 10 o'clock in the morning, and that stay-at-home moms are online because maybe their kids are taking a nap, okay? Or you may be a career girl like me or career man like me, or your posts generally do well at 7 a.m. because most people are headed out the door, they're on public transportation, they're on their phone. I was 6:30 to 7 a.m. I do posted really well, or at lunchtime because people are on their lunch. They're checking, what's going on in social media on lunchtime. And then again, at around 2:30, 4 o'clock, I post do really well because people have mentally checked out of work. That's the truth. And then again at 7 p.m., between 7 and 9, I think are good times in the PM for anybody, because it is like social media prime time where people kind of relax and they're at home, they're laying around if they're into that kind of thing. But those are good times to post. So know your audience, okay? Know your audience. But the stay-at-home mom market, for example, they can post throughout the day or even at 10 p.m. At night. All right, babe. Love you. I'm recording training. Love you. Even at 7 p.m. at night, posts may do really well because moms have put the kids to bed, dinner's done, and now they probably finally get an opportunity to work out or finally get an opportunity to do something personal for themselves. So their posts generally do good later in the evenings. So just know your market and know what time people are online. But absolutely. So posting with purpose, not only knowing your market, but again, back to Facebook and Instagram. Now, Facebook is live casting, where I was saying, when you know those different times, that means that, within news feeds, as soon as you put it during that time, it gets automatic audience. Live, boom, people all see it automatically. That's how you see it. But with Instagram, it reads more like a magazine. Okay, you can go on Instagram anytime and go to someone's page and just see their posts. See their posts more reading like a magazine. So I don't post everything I post to Facebook, Instagram. I treat my Instagram as a magazine. When someone goes to it, they know exactly who I am. There's 3 things that I post Instagram. I only post my motivation, my morning devotional, fitness, and fashion. Okay, so it reads like a magazine. Now, it's not just hodgepodge all over the place. It reads so people know exactly who you are when they go into your Instagram. Now, Facebook, again, is live casting, where you can be a little more flexible with your posts, though you must be consistent. Now, if you're a post person that gets up in the morning, your thing is you get up early in the morning, you work out, people expect to see that every single morning because that's your thing. Now, be consistent, okay? Or if you're a person that, your schedule's kind of all over the place, but they know you're going to work out, at least you're working out every single day, that type thing. So be consistent. But again, Facebook is more live casting, where it's about timing, what times you post, okay? That attracts the right audience. So I can't post at 10:30 about morning motivation and think I'm going to get some hits. I can't do that because I don't have my market is not the stay-at-home mommy market. I have to post super early in the morning. That's time I get, the person like me gets up at 5, 6. Well, I'm up super early, but I post at 5 a.m. and the people that I want to attract, they're up that early. I want to attract the early riser. I want to attract that person that is career and they're working out and they're making their dreams happen and they have purpose. And, I want to attract that type of person. So I'll post, make it happen at 5 a.m. Okay. And then I post again at 7 and I post again at 9, so I know my times. So you have to get to the point where, okay, you have to think about it. Who is my audience? Who am I? Honestly, at the end of the day, it's about self-evaluation. And you may not feel like, okay, I don't even know who I am. I'm not strong in this yet. And that's okay. But, you have to get to the point where it's just, what is my life? What does my life look like right now? What are the things that I do every single day? Now, because coaching, honestly, is just sharing your life. But now you've become a coach, you also have to incorporate that you are getting healthy. So what does your life look like every single day? Now, you may be an entrepreneur already. So you want to attract the entrepreneurs into this lifestyle. And that's perfectly fine. So your day is looks totally different than my day. You may get up at 9 or whatever your time is. I don't know, 7 a.m. And you post about drinking coffee, reading the paper, and then you may go into your workout, and then you may go into your home office. So you post about the things that are you. Okay. Your morning may, if you're a stay-at-home mom, your first thing in the morning may be taking the kids and getting on the bus. Post about it. It's whatever your daily non-negotiables are, but make them consistent. And that's posting with purpose, because your purpose is to attract the audience who is you. Okay? So at the end of the day, you don't fret about, oh my gosh, I gotta attract so many more people into fitness. If that's not your brand, that's not your brand. If your brand is the middle age, almost empty nester, you post about it. Post about your kids going off to college. Post about, oh my gosh, me and my wife, we cannot wait to get this last kid out of the house. Post about that. But hey, hey, here's my sweaty selfie, or here's me getting in with the P90X, after work, or if you're at that age, where you're about to have your first child, or however, pregnant for the 5th time, I don't know, but you post about where you are in your life, but yet I'm still getting in and I'm still getting healthy. So health always has to be consistent. That has to be consistent. Everything else varies, because you want to start attracting people that are like you. Because the people that are like you, you want to be able to show them that health is a way for them. It is possible. So, for example, me, I'm a busy career woman. I want to attract busy career women, and I work out. I don't work out for myself. Yeah, I want to look great, but I work out to show the busy career women that they can have this option. Okay, that life does not have to be dictated by a clock all the time. Yes, we punch a clock, but you also have to make time for yourself. Okay. So I want to be able to talk to the career woman about that. And so busy stay-at-home mom, you want to talk to your busy stay-at-home mom about that. Career driven dads, you want to talk about that. So talk to the person who is you. And that's what this is posting with purpose is truly about, attracting your audience and reaching that person that is like you and showing them the way. So, and how you meet 3 to 5 new people, also participate in groups. Participating in groups can give you so much more life. Like, for example, you can go and just open public groups. For example, there are lots of groups out there for single moms. There are groups out there for, people that are into antiques. Go find groups. I mean, there's so dads into running, Run for God, for Christians out there, that are looking for runners who are also Christians. Participate in these groups. Just chat. I'm not saying you have to take over the group, but just chat with people in there and then invite them to your life, friend them, talk to them behind the scenes. We as coaches, what I feel as though when I talk to different coaches, we tend to make things harder than what they truly are. And I know we have people that are introverts, where making friends, or you're really closed off until you feel more comfortable with people. But I can honestly say that build relationships behind the scenes. You don't have to be so, oh my God, but share. You are out there making a brand for yourself. I'm not saying you have to be like party person, but if you're introverted, that's no problem. Type your life and build relations behind the scenes. That's what this is about. Okay. I want to make sure that I hit ask engaging questions. You not only want to post your motivation, post your fitness, post about your life, but you also want to at least once a week, ask engaging questions, so it will attract people to your page. For example, you take a picture, which one, with 2 pairs of socks, a blue one and a red one, for example. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to wear with this outfit today. Which sock, A or B? And people want to give their opinion. If you noticed, people love to share their opinion about things. that's just the way this world works. People want to know, especially your audience, they want to know that you value them. So once you put out something for them to voice their opinion, They love that. They want to engage. They want to know that they're a deciding factor, and you've considered them as something personal to you. So start putting out questions. Okay. Um, let's see here. But so finally, and I'll close out with this. Again, you want to make sure that your posts are captivating, cultivating, and engaging. Okay, captivating, cultivating, and engaging. And that is the posting with purpose. I hope that this helps you guys. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. But be authentically you. I cannot express that enough. While you follow different coaches and you have an amazing, sophisticated family, but I can't be you. I can't share your voice. You can't have my voice, and so I want you to challenge yourself to really sit back and do a self-evaluation. What are the things that you do daily? It can be that simple. Don't complicate this thing. Be that, yeah, you want to post with purpose, but you also want to attract the person that is like you. So a part of it, you have to be vulnerable and share yourself. Okay, share things about you. You're not going to die. I promise you, you won't die when you share some things that are very uncomfortable to share. And I'm not saying it's so deep, but it could be something simple as, coaching has helped me push past my lack of confidence, and this is how. I've seen a lot of weight loss posts. I've lost 100 pounds through coaching because this is what it's done for my life and boost my confidence. Okay. I struggled with alcoholism in the past, but this is how I got through it. I was a smoker, but this is how I got. Be vulnerable, attract people because you can show them the light. Okay. So I'm excited for you guys. Please take a self-assessment. Think about who you are and post about who you are. Be authentic. You do you, boo-boo. And I love you. Have an awesome day. Be awesome on purpose. Talk to you soon.